Hello, everyone. Today's lesson probably going to be a little longer than the normal lessons that we've been doing, but that's because we're going to read a lot. And it is the letter I that we're doing today. And the words that we're doing are in the beginning. And what we're going to look at today is what happened in the beginning when God created the heaven and the earth. And that is the scripture, Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Have you ever thought about who made you? You know, we came from our parents. We know that. They are the ones who made us. But have you ever thought about who created the world, the first man and the first woman? And I'm glad that we don't have to guess how all that was created, because the Bible tells us who created it. And in God's own words, he tells you who created everything. And I want to look at how everything was created, and that's why it's going to take a little bit longer than normal. So let's look at day one of creation. And I want you to read along as I read it. Genesis 1, verse 1 through 5. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, and this was the first day. So on the first day, God created the heavens and the earth, and then he created day, night, and the elements. Day 2, we see this in Genesis chapter 1, verses 6 through 8. And God said, "Let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters." And God made the expanse and separated the waters that were under the expanse and the waters that were above the expanse. And it was so. And God called the expanse heaven, and there was evening and there was morning the second day. So day 2, God created the atmosphere. Day 3, Genesis chapter 1, verses 9 through 14. God said, "Let the waters under the heavens be gathered together in one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. God called the dry land earth, and the waters that were gathered together he called seas. And God saw that it was good. And he said, "Let the earth sprout vegetation, plants yielding seed, and fruit trees bearing fruit, which is in their seed, each according to its kind on earth." And it was so. And the earth brought forth vegetation, plants yielding seed according to their own kinds, the trees bearing fruit, in which is their seed, each according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening and there was morning the third day. So on the third day, God created the land. He created vegetables, fruit, flowers, and trees. Day 4, Genesis chapter 1, verses 14 through 19. And God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens to separate the day and the night, and let them be for signs and seasons, and for days and years, and let them be lights in the expanse of the heavens to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God made 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night, and the stars. And God set them in the expanse of the heavens to give light on the earth, to rule over the day and over the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good, and there was evening and there was morning the 4th day. So on the 4th day, God created the sun, the moon, and the stars. Day 5. And God said, "Let the waters swim with swarms of living creatures, and let the birds fly above the earth across the expanse of the heavens." And this is Genesis chapter 1, verse 20. So on the 5th day, God created sea mammals and animals and fishes and birds. Day 6, Genesis chapter 1, verse 24 through 31. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures according to their kinds, livestock, creeping things, and beasts of the earth according to their kinds." And so it was. And God made the beasts of the earth according to their kinds, and the livestock according to their kinds, and everything that creeps on the ground according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, let us make man in our image, and after our likeness. And let him have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth. So God created man in his own image, and in the image of God, he created him, male and female, he created them. And God blessed them. And God said to them, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over every living thing that moves on the earth. And he said, behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the face of the earth, and every tree with its seed and its fruit, and you shall have them for food, and every beast of the earth, and to every bird of the heavens, and everything that creeps on the earth, and everything that has breath of life, I have given every plant for food. And so it was. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. So God, on the sixth day, he created man, he created woman, and he created land animals. On the seventh day, in Genesis chapter 2, verses 1 through 3, we read, thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day, God finished his work that he had done, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work that he had done. So God blessed the seventh day, and he made it holy, because on it God rested from all his work that he had done and created. God rested on the seventh day. So what I would like you to do is discuss creation with your leaders. I would like you to discuss Genesis chapter 1 and the first few verses of Genesis chapter 2 with your leaders. So until next time, may God richly bless you, my beloved.